everyone. I hope you're all doing great today. I'm so delighted to be here with you, all of you, and participating in this conference, which is Rabat International ELT Conference 3rd edition. It is my pleasure to assist the workshop of our Professor Rachid Khoya. First, I will start with introducing myself. My name is Rachid. I am a certified English language teacher. I am an American certified trainer, a young entrepreneur, a young leader at Global Foundation, and the Vice President of Future Association of Sport and Development, and a lot of different things. Alright, so today we are going to have a wonderful workshop with a professor who has been teaching since 1999 in Smara and Ayoun in the south of Morocco. He is a public speaker and a lecturer whose main interests are education, personal development, and interpretation. He has published many articles in both Arabic and English in national and international newspapers. He is the author of Dreams of Butterflies and Sahara with the Eyes of the Soul. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I would like to call our Professor Rachid Khoya to the stage in order to deliver his workshop about titled "The Joy of Teaching. What do students remember?" Yes,
thank you
the floor is yours.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, I'm talking about you.
Oh, writing articles, books, you know, and this. I've never seen myself writing, doing all these things. Ladies and gentlemen, it's very difficult for me to be put after this great man, you know. I'm just coming from Innsbruck, you know, and putting me behind this man from the United England, yeah. So, first of all, before I start, I would like to express my gratitude and thankfulness for Mr. Hussein Kasras and Carlo, you know, in the person of Mr. Amir and his wife, because behind every great man there is a great woman, yes. And applaud for the team. I would like to also to applaud for a great man, scholar, professor, teacher, who has shown that, people are strong by their heart. He was with us, Mr. Jamaluddin, you know, from the Republic. Please come here. I am Rashid al-Rashida. The Rashids. You know, it's today is a history. And today is a story. I would like to either to stand up. Stand up. Yes, stand down inside me. And say, read with me. Professor Rashida.
Professor Rashida.
We love you.
We love you.
In all the languages of the world.
In all the languages of the world.
1 day, 2 days, 1 week, 1 year, 1 life.
1 day, 2 days, 1 year.
Express, what you have done for English community in Morocco. You are, if they have a Mother Teresa, So, when Mr. Hussein contacted me to come and talk about, participate in this conference, I said it is Rabat calling, it is Cameroon calling, it is Morocco calling, and it is teaching, and this is our mission, so I would not say no. Frankly, he just told me, give me the title, and I gave him a title without knowing what am I going to talk about. So it was about the joy of teaching, what do students remember. And when I came here today, Ustadha Rashida, she did not talk about herself, she talked about we, about the community, and she showed pictures, events, people, and told us about our story, her story, and the story of the we. And this is what I want to talk to you about. believing that apart from teaching grammar, reading, passive voice, reported speech, conditional 1, 3, 5, 6, I mean all these things, the students, they forget them, but they remember the person you were. They remember something about you. They remember your words. They remember your stories. They remember how you touched their heart. They remember how did you change their personalities, how you changed their perspective and their glasses and vision of the world, and how you helped them from being a person who was seeing himself or herself down and believing in her potentials and abilities, and telling, hey, inside that donkey, there is a horse, there is a lion, there is a champion. Inside that caterpillar, there is a flying butterfly. And our mission, the mission of education, should be understood in its globality and generality, not focusing only on the 4 skills, speaking, reading, writing, listening, play, the supervisors. If you are afraid of the supervisors, quit the job and go kill the supervisor. Kill him. Kill your supervisor, go to the jail, and make the students and the country be in peace of you and the supervisor. In the classroom, ladies and gentlemen, there is only one supervisor, and it is Allah, it is God. And He's watching everyone. And if you believe that, I mean, you cannot teach, you do not live the mission, the job that you are doing, I tell you, please, leave the job. Do go do something else. Maybe you will find something in selling couscous and at home, you know, whatever thing. But please, teaching is dealing with the human mind and the human soul, and you have to leave your mark inside that butterfly. I was in Smara and in Smite, in the heart of the desert, and one day I was walking and there was a little one butterfly, and he was asking God, where did she come from, you know? And then there was a man chasing her, wanted to kill her. Hey man, why are you doing this? I said, oh, I want to have her. Why do you want to have her? This butterfly is for us. It's for the world. It's beautiful. And if you kill her, you can't eat its meat, and you can't eat its blood, and you can't catch it, and its life is short. And what I want you to understand, that inside those human beings, those little poor students, are people who are unable to speak English or French or German, whatever language. There is a soul, there is a butterfly, and your mission is to take care of that butterfly. To take care of those people because they grow up, and because never disrespect them, never disdain them, never see themselves a little. You know, I was all the time thinking when I was in primary school, one of our professors, teachers, he was all the time saying, Al-Hama, donkey, you are a donkey, and I'm a donkey. And I was growing with that donkeys are stupid, you know, and that I don't know what they do. Until one day, when I was at the center of teaching, being cooked, you know, to be a teacher, I went to the village, and my aunt, asked me to go to bring the donkey of her husband from another house. I went there. When he gave me the donkey, it was dark, it was night, there's no GPS, no mobile, and the road, you know, and I don't know where to go, and the people were asleep, you know, and then there was only me and the donkey, and then there is the communicative approach, and I opened his ears, and I told him, man, you are not the donkey, I am the donkey, I trust you, I give you the leadership, and go your way. Believe me, my brothers and my sisters, the donkey start doing and after some 20 minutes, I found myself in front of the house of my aunt, near the door and near the window. I go down, I hug the donkey, I kiss his head, and I tell him, So you know, sometimes we consider students donkeys, but you only have to give them, you know, the mission, the leadership to trust them, and believe me, they will see the impossible inside them. I was in Marrakesh, and I met a teacher and he told me, teachings are very difficult, you cannot manage the students. I told him, man, just 1 hour I was in Jannah now. And in Jannah I saw one old man playing with cobras, and snakes, and serpents, and you were dancing for him. And you in your classroom, you are not with snakes, you are with cobras, you are afraid, you know, come on. Yes, human beings, believe me, if you give them from your heart, as Mrs. Aziz and our Madam Rashida has said, you know, in her humanistic approach, you will not be the student only of your student of your classroom. You will be the teacher of your classroom. You will be the teacher of the school, and the teacher of the city, and the teacher of the country. I don't teach only in my school. In my free time, I go, I coach, I help, I share ideas, stories with students in all high schools and middle schools. And now when I go in Laayoune, people tell me, my teacher, thank you very much, you know, for the things you have been doing, you know. See, and then I talk about how can we make this story shared, because we have to be aware that we are writing our personal, as we are teaching, as we are supervising, as we are learning, we are writing our personal stories. So how do you want your student to remember you, and what you want to say about you? Ustadha Rashida came here today, marfu'at al-ra'si, mashallah. She was speaking because she knows that behind it is a great story, and when she looks back, she remembers students that she has helped, and those who she had worked with them, the spirit of the team, and she remembers great stories. And كل ما كانت مزيانة والله ما تجي هنا. She would not be invited to come here and to share her story. These are the great examples we want. Teachers who are proud of being teachers, educators, not only of the country but also of the world. Because I was teaching in Samara and in the heart of the Sahara, and then the students, they flew, you know, and then some of them, they are in America, in Canada. I never thought that one day they would be there. Now in Europe, in Asia, in China. Imagine they were in my classroom, you know, and 3 or 4 weeks ago I was walking, and then a policeman came out of the car of the policeman, you know, and he came to me, I didn't know him, he hugged me. I thought he would take me to the prison. Frankly, and to me, teacher, I will never forget you. You have changed my life. I hugged him, you know, in front of his chair, you know, because I am a teacher. And I'm proud of this. I don't have money, and I don't care about the money. I've never seen my students. I've never seen my students as a source of money. If I will tell you my story with the money, you will cry. I will be crying for years. Because, frankly, you know, because when I started teaching, my hair was hair. Now, where's my hair? My hair, what do you know? But this is, the mission, the joy of teaching. I want you, if you don't laugh, smile in your classrooms, you know you are killing yourself. You are killing your spirit. And after 30, 40 years, you will find yourself, eating drugs to sleep, looking for doctors, you know, afraid, dead, sick, you know, and on. Because you are carrying with you, you know, all the problems of the world of the students, their mothers, their fathers, in your head, and your girl. And in the holiday, you walk with your wife, and you tell her, one student, I give him 2 hours, you know, and you make your wife sick with your stories, and in the car, in the stories, you repeat same stories of failure, you know. And this way you are spreading the virus of boringness, of unmotivation. So how do you want you to motivate the people? And you didn't even motivate yourself. The big enemy is inside us, brothers and sisters. The great change comes from changing, getting rid of the dirty ideas, of the dirt that is inside our minds. Our minds are not waste baskets where you can throw, you know, the rubbish of the world. You have to be like a butterfly. Go look for flower to a flower, a garden to a garden, a tree to a tree, beautiful place to a beautiful book, story, poetry, music, sing, dance, enjoy it, you know. And don't be a fly looking only for the problems with the students, with the parent, with the administration, with the ministry. Let the ministry for the ministry, Forget about them. You won't change. Even the United States cannot change what is happening in your classroom. Rabat cannot change what is in your classroom. The policy cannot change. It's you and the connection. Sometimes people think, Rashid, how can I be a good teacher? It's like if you are married to Aisha, and you come to me and you think, how can I be good to Aisha? It's between you and Aisha. Invite her to our restaurant. Sit with her. Talk to her. Ask her, what do you like? What do you hate? What do you want? How do you want me to behave? And this is the pedagogy I want you to take into your class, Moroccan pedagogy. It's good to read for all what is coming from England, from Ireland, the theories. We know them, but at the end, they close you or they enclose you inside the classroom with the students. And your job is to make the students happy, not the students of England or America or the students of somebody in Zimbabwe. It's you and them. So stop for a while, ask them, what do you want? How do you want to treat you? Teacher we want, teacher who respect us, who do that, who give us good stories, new music, and this, and use it with them. We don't want somebody who thinks that we are not heroes, that we never get 10 or 0, and then, so avoid these things. And once you agree on this contract between you and them, then you will achieve the joy and happiness inside you. A teacher was with me some years ago, and I taught his students, and when he came back, I did with them a song. Very simple one. Can you do it with me? Yes. Just with your hand. Okay. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you enjoy the show. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. Sure. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want the show. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and say, I am! Hooray! I am! I am! Say no, I am! Next, come on. I am!
I am!
Happy!
Happy!
To be here! One day! Of training! No, do 4. 1, 2, 3. We do 4. Okay. Alright. If you're happy and you know, we do 4. Very good. When he came, the teacher came, he told him, teacher, please, we want you to use some music with us like Rashid did with us. And he told me, I am sorry, for me, I have a point of view, music is haram. I told him, no problem, my friend. He gave it to me, no problem, my friend. Next week, inshallah, we will divide the classes and timetables. We will write a notice for them. Who wants to study English halal and English haram? I will teach English haram and you teach English halal. So please. The only place where you will find yourself is the classroom. And in the classroom, you are lucky. No minister can come in. No, even if the king comes, you find yourself in majesty. We are singing with our students, and he will give you a medal because I'm making the students happy. If the supervisor comes,